I'm just starting and I've already got a lag. I'm going to pause and see if I can fix it. Okay. Hey, Lyndell. So, what happens is when I go to tap into, like, when I pull up your order and I need to connect to your energy to start the process, I first go find a frequency that aligns with your vibration, like your soul signature, from this channel on YouTube known as the Sound Healers. They have all 72 tarot cards on their thing. So it gives me a good idea of the characteristics that you have, and it helps me better understand your gifts while I have the frequency on in the background. But it makes me lag. I am just figuring out that I can pause my video and then it'll do what it's supposed to. But before this, I had just been like that the whole time. So you needed to know that. And earlier, I thought that some of this stuff was just like coincidental, but I don't know how many times I have to learn or figure out, understand that there are no coincidences. So for you, I chose the Fool, which caught me off guard because originally when I went to go like start typing stuff in, I like picked up on something about your luck. Like you're always lucky. You always land on your feet like a cat. It doesn't matter where you jump off or anything like that. So when I came here, I was going through the frequencies. And what happens with channeling is when you're trying to pick up on the correct answer about something, you can feel it in your body. It's like a itch that you have to scratch. So as I'm going past the wrong ones that aren't pinging it, I come to the Fool, and then suddenly like my physical senses flared up and I'm like the Fool. But the Fool is the one who jumps out there and lands on their feet, always on an adventure, always open to new possibilities, not worried about what could go wrong. uh, they labeled the frequency though potent energy cleansing and renewal. This is significant in regards to like your spiritual gift stuff because the Fool is both the beginning and the end. So when you become like the most wise person that you can become, you also become the Fool. Like you know so much that you know nothing at all. And they both react in the same way. Like the way that the wizard manifests is by thinking of something and releasing it. The way that a Fool manifests is by thinking of something and letting go and just going after it. By the end, both things are the same result, different process. So not only are you like really fortunate because of that landing on your feet so often and having life work out for you in that way, it seems like you're really good at taking a crappy situation and making it work for you. I'm picturing like you have to move because just as like a situation that you would be good in. You have to move because a tornado hit your house and everybody's all sad and like rummaging through the stuff and just like, we don't know what we're gonna do. And then you pop out like, but we had insurance on the house. So if we just focus on the fact that we get to get a brand new house wherever we want it, I think this will go way better. That is the energy that you bring to the table. There could probably also be a lot said about your quirky sense of humor. And it's funny that this is considered like a spiritual gift, but for me, it feels like a gift of what your energy brings. Other people catch your luck with you. Like you take them on adventures they might not have gone on. You can might it could even be a case if you only get to hang out with this person like one time, but you made a memory with them that is very long lasting, like forever in their mind. You are here to shake other people up out of their cycles. Now, this is funny because I had a reading earlier and I'm usually on the same wave for the day, but I had a spiritual gifts reading earlier where this person came around people to pull them out of darkness, right? To help them when they're going through something hard, to nurture them, to feel motherly loved. You come along when somebody's bored, when somebody needs to go on an adventure, when somebody needs to hear the answer to, what is this life for? Like, what am I even doing? And you just pop your head out like, well, I'm going to such and such, or I'm learning about this, or I'm in the middle of creating. It's just you make use of your time in the most interesting ways, is what I'm getting. So I'm actually gonna pull now because all of that was just channeled off your energy signature, which is cool. I've been having cards for many, many years, but I realized upon doing my own gift reading that I should be able to just tap into somebody's like frequency. But it's so scary, like nerve wracking, like, hold on, I'm supposed to be able to do that. But like I was doing it the whole time. I was just using cards as my like thing. Now I'm like, all right, let's slowly wean myself off of it, which I'm getting that I just had to explain to you because you can do the same thing because you can learn any skill. Are you any, is Gemini strong in your chart by any chance? Because that's what it feels like. Like the quirkiness and the learning stuff all the time. You just need a task and you can kill it. It's like you are a seasoned actress. And I think this is like your soul, right? A seasoned actress. All you need to know is what your role is, what your monologue is about. You don't need a script, you don't need no coaching, you're just going to do it. And that's your energy for life. Like, hold on, what is our motivation? Cool, got it, on it. So, can I get some information about Lyndell's spiritual gifts? Information about her spiritual gifts. So, I'm getting that. And that's interesting because I've never actually had a gifts reading where this was the answer. And I am pleasantly surprised to find out that I have not run into any two people that they have the same exact gift. Humans are like snowflakes psychically as well. They all have different ways that the gifts come through or ways that they can be trained or understood, all based upon your natal chart design. Your energy signature, which is what I'm going through right now with the Akashic Records, which is something that you would probably just have a blast with. The Akashic Records are the energetic library that hangs above the earth, if you will. In another dimension, you get there pretty much by connecting your crown. And you know how babies have that soft spot in the middle? So that's where our crown is. It's right up in here. So you are going to be connecting tethered your consciousness energy like a router to the universal Wi-Fi that will then allow you to stream messages from the Akashic record. So when I hold a card, I'm using it as a space saver so it doesn't like go directly like through my crown and just like blow me out for the day. But I'm using this as a conduit to help stream the message through me. You would be or will make one day an excellent tarot reader, I am hearing. So didn't I tell you that you just make people happy? I never considered that somebody's spiritual gift could be their joy. Because both of these have, you see beams around them. It's just you being around people the way you shine. You don't even have to interact with them. Because the vision I'm getting right now is like somebody on a train or a trolley and you're having a conversation over here with the person that you're with, but the bystanders, the other people on the train, the trolley, they can't help but over here and be amused and like sort of enthralled. So much so that when some of them get off, they tell you to have a nice day or they say, what a great story or whatever the case might be. You are put in places to light up rooms. That's the craziest. Like, it seems like most easy spiritual gift, right? But imagine if you were like a reader or somebody who used your ability to tap into these different things because you can learn whatever you want and turn that into a skill. You have no limitations in that realm. I'm getting your soul, very seasoned, very old, knows a lot of stuff, and is just using your little human body as a conduit to complete a mission, to sprinkle light everywhere. So your spiritual Tinkerbell is what I'm getting now. So let's see what else I can get here. It's just going to happen for you naturally wherever you go. You get to be yourself And that is the gift. Like what? So gonna get some more information about Lyndell's spiritual gifts. My mind, I was just like, hold on. I thought I was going to be giving her more like psychic information. But I do believe that is the beauty of everybody having their own. It's like every video now I get choked up, having their own configuration, right? So some people have very Piscean energy or configurations. They have intuitive things. I was trying to scan your energy for any psychic things, right? But I got that your logic is very fast in a way that it almost seems psychic because you pick up on details so quickly. So your spiritual gifts have been optimized for you to function better as a human. Some people, like my poor self, are aliens. Like there's no hiding it. Like if you have a conversation with them, like this person is a freak on this planet. They do not fit in here, right? You are doing your thing while completely blending in. And this is once again the gift of your heart, the gift of the light that you shine, the thoughts that you have, and the energy that you sprinkle on other people. It's like you see the best in them and it makes them see the best in themselves. And these are the people that are close to you, though. Although you might be one of a girl's girl or just a really friendly person, like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes. Because it just sprinkling light and love everywhere, Tinkerbell. So your intuitive gift is never having to think about whether it's an intuitive gift. You are just blessed. Whatever you did for God in your other lives, He smiles brightly, widely at you. So manifestation is not an issue either. Not at all. You have a full bounty at all times. Even when there might seem times that the trickle is slower and you're getting worried, like, oh, are we, or should we be worried? Is there something wrong? Are we fucking up? No, that is not the case. That's just teaching you don't take your abundance for granted. When it slows down, it's time for you to say, all right, where am I spending over too much? And like, where am I pulling extra from my flow when I can keep it steady instead? So your intuition, when I was just saying that it's a gift to never have to know, you move with lightning instinct. It's not like, hold on, spirit said something to me, right? Just like, oh, I'm going to go to the park today. That's what I felt. And then while you're at the park, you come across somebody who was in need of an amazing conversation about how the neighborhood has changed lately. Somebody who was feeling nostalgic, possibly an older person who's just like, man, I remember back when these young whippersnappers, whatever, whatever. And you come along and you talk about the changes and like how great change can be if we accept it. And you just sprinkle something on them and go about your day down your little jog. But that whole time it was an angel in your ear, like, hey, this person needs you to say something. Can you be over at like the Fifth Avenue Park in 30 minutes? And then you show up. That's how your intuition works for you. You hear your guides and you're gone. You go. There is no struggle about it. There is no doubt. You didn't know how it was happening, but you knew something was happening. And that's the glory of your gifts the whole way. You can learn more about this stuff by reading psychic books or doing tarot and all that sort of stuff. But I feel deeply that you need to know this is innate for you. It's just gonna pour and continue as you build upon your, I want to say kindness to others, random acts of kindness. The more that you branch out and talk to other people and sprinkle your light, it's like your light shines brighter. You're not being depleted like most other people would be. And that's just period. You don't even have to go recharge anywhere. Your recharge is the stuff that you do anyway. You stay lit. That is a gift in itself. So thank you very much for your patience and you have a great day.